guys.
Hello, Weatherford High School. I'm Joseph Hutchinson.
And I'm Hayden Puddin Davis. We're proud to bring you this October 26th, the RooReview.
On today's show, we will recap the football team's big win last week as we look ahead to match up tonight's big game against North Crowley. We will also bring you several student features in our efforts to see what's going on in the hearts and minds of Weatherford High School students.
We'll begin today with our top story. Many of our students and student athletes are at the Special Olympics and Fall Festival.
I'm Joel Levine, and I'm here with Miss Budover to talk about the Fall Festival on Friday. What are your feelings about the upcoming Fall Festival?
I'm so excited. Our students get to participate in a lot of opportunities that they don't normally get to participate in, and they'll see peers from other school districts who come and visit and participate, and they're excited, and we have special shirts that we wear, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Are you excited about the Fall Festival? You are? What is your favorite part about it? Do you like to play football?
Play football?
And run?
Run? Yes.
Yes? Thank you. Are you excited about the Special Olympics?
Hey guys, it's Jumper.
You are? Is it going to be fun?
Have fun.
It's going to be fun?
Yeah.
What are you going to do at the Fall Festival?
I was talking a kid.
You going to throw a ball?
Take a ball.
Football.
The ball.
Football?
Yes.
That's cool. How are you preparing the kids for the Fall
Well,
Festival?
we're doing tons and tons of push-ups and sit-ups and running lots of miles with the kids. They are so ready.
Now, today is a very special day. We host this event every year with surrounding schools such as Aledo, Stephenville, and many other schools. Now, a lot of kids from elementary school all the way up to high school come every year to this and have fun. Fire and police department help out with everything, and the WHS Cosmetology Club will have a face painting booth, and I'm sure Joseph Hutchinson will love to get his pretty little kitten on his face.
You know I'll be getting the kitten on my face, and I'll be the first in line to get the bounce house, but I know that's a touchy subject for you.
Whatever. Every time I try to jump on it, they say I'm too big.
Moving on. Friday was our big homecoming game, and we have more on the Roo's big win later in sports, but halftime we saw a coronation of the 2012 Homecoming King and Queen. Congratulations to Mr. Bailey Holsey and Miss Haley Reed on their accomplishments. Not only do their names rhyme, but they're officially like the most coolest kids in school now, right? And our second period review reporters caught up with them and some of the homecoming nominees to get their take on the experience. Hit it.
What kind of preparations did you put on to being in the homecoming court?
I think that's the good thing about it. I just didn't really do anything. I just had to put my tux on and just kind of look good, so I tried.
All right, and what were your thoughts whenever you heard your name called out as a homecoming king?
Well, I looked at my mom first to see her reaction, which was just amazement, I think. And then I was just kind of in a stupor. I just kind of walked out there. I was like, where do I need to go? So it was just weird overall.
Here I am with homecoming representative Maddie Coleman. Matt, I'm sure that losing homecoming queen must be crushing for anyone in there. So how did you deal with someone else's name being called rather than her?
Well, I think that Haley deserves it because she is the perfect for that. She's such a good role model for everyone, and I think she's a good representative for our school and our class.
Sammy, how does it feel to miserably lose homecoming king after all that hard work and dedication you put into your campaign?
I mean, it was okay. I mean, Bailey Holsey won, and he's a good kid, so you know I'm kind of happy about that. But I was just honored to have the situation how it was.
So after losing homecoming king, did you think the process and the winner was a fair decision by the student body?
Yeah, of course. Bailey Holsey's a good kid. You know, he is a good representation of Weatherford High School, so I couldn't be more happier.
Here we are, loser Sammy Stevens, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, guys. Personally, for me, the whole homecoming thing was rather disappointing, but hey, those are great competitors.
On to some serious news. If you've been paying attention to the presidential elections in the last 2 weeks, incumbent Barack Obama and his opponent, Republican Mitt Romney, have each made their case in a series of debates over the last few weeks. In the final days before the election, each candidate will hit the road in efforts to grab the last-minute voters, an attempt to define a key difference between the politician's platform. We encourage Weatherford High School students that if they are eligible to be voting to make an educated vote. The RooReview spoke and several students about their thoughts on the election.
How do you want to see our country change in the next 4 years?
I guess our economy, kind of just so everyone can have a better life.
Carson, you plan on voting in this presidential election this year?
Yes, of course I do.
Who do you think you're going to vote for?
I believe I'm going to vote for Romney because he seems like a pretty good, legit leader for our country.
Considering you're 18, are you going to vote?
Well, yes, I am.
Who are you going to vote for?
Well, I'm going to vote for Romney.
What about yourself?
Romney.
2 Romneys, what do you know?
Who would you vote for?
Oh, well, that's a simple solution there. I would vote for Mitt Romney because I'm a country boy and I like to shoot things. And I like to keep my guns. And I want to keep all my guns I got.
Who do you want to elect for this year's coming election and why?
President Obama, because he is really good at what he does, and also because his wife gets involved with it.
Trevor, how do you want to see change in the next few years?
Well, Bodie, I'd like to see maybe a decrease in the federal deficit and fewer people out of work.
In a different kind of election, sort of the students are voicing their opinion about the choice of music that plays in the hallways during the passing period. One of our reporter teams is in the hallways to find out what students' opinion of the musical selections are.
Do you enjoy music in the hallway?
Yeah, quite enjoy it.
Yes, I thoroughly enjoy the passing period music.
Love it.
No, I do not like it because I don't like any of the songs that they've played all this year.
What music do you not want to play in the hallways?
That's Not My Name. That song is so annoying. I've heard it 50 billion times.
I think they need to change that song selection.
Why do you think that?
They repeat songs too much.
Do you know that you can request different music in the hallways?
We can request different music in the hallways?
You can.
This is new information.
What type of music would you prefer to listen to?
The music I prefer to listen to, the kids probably wouldn't like.
Nicki Minaj.
I like Mexican music. Probably Scottish music.
Either like techno, rap, or country.
That's a tough one.
Pretty much like everything.
Yeah.
You want everything to play like a diverse?
Yeah, we need kind of just a mix up.
Yeah.
Everyone's a critic. It's tough to pick music that appeals to everybody. But hey, with different styles of music taste in the building, I prefer George Strait, honestly.
Okay, we go on to our sports. It felt good to have that big win last week against Pasco, and I can speak for the whole football team when I say, yada. Kyle Shorts has a full story on this week's sports report.
Hi, I'm Kyle Short.
And I'm Olivia Nichols, and we're here with your Kangaroo Football Report.
The Roos did some serious team bonding this weekend after a dramatic win over the Pasco Panthers the last Friday night. The team fell behind early due to some costly turnovers. The Kangaroo offense gave the ball away 4 times, fumbling twice inside their own red zone, and twice when driving for a score.
The Roos were able to overcome those mistakes, and other than the fumbles, the Roo offense was nearly unstoppable. Chris Whitling, quarterback Grant Wertz, and running back Jaquan Brownlee each carried for over 100 yards. Big plays in the game were 13-yard touchdown to receiver Fred Brownlee that tied the score right before halftime.
1001, 1002. Oh, hey guys, what's up? I didn't see you there.
Hi, Jordan.
Hey.
How did you guys pull together a win this Friday?
Oh, well, I think we kept the intensity up in practice, and I think we worked really hard. And even though we had 4 turnovers, we still came out with a win and played hard.
How will you guys keep up the momentum for next week?
Well, I know we won last week, but, that's in the past, and we can't dwell on that now. We got to just go on to next week and come out with a win.
The Roos will take their act to North Crowley this week. Both teams are fighting for their playoff lives. Weatherford sits at 1-3 in district play and knows what kind of fight is ahead of them. What are we going to do in practice to ensure another win this week?
Well, Friday they got a real taste of how intense it needs to be. So during practice, we need to raise the level of intensity. That way they can practice game-type situations and put more pressure on them.
How will you increase the intensity of the players this week?
Well, they really need to practice game-time situations, and they saw how intense it was Friday. So, really just all the coaches getting after them and make sure we simulate those game-time situations.
The game tonight against North Crowley is crucial for the Roos playoff push. One player told me that they are ready to pull out all the stops they come with the dub. Kickoff is at 7:30 at Panther Stadium in Crowley. Reporting for the RooReview, I'm Paul Shore.
And I'm Olivia Nichols. Back to the studio.
Alright guys, another sports news. The start of the basketball season is right around the corner. The boys team will hold tryouts this week to nail down the final roster spots. The Lady Roos basketball team will do the same as they get ready for the new season. Their opening game is November 6th at Joshua. Boys have a little more time to get ready as they play Burleson.
Alright, we go now to our new RooReview segment, and we touch on all the happenings in the school's clubs and activities in a pulse-pounding beat of 125 beats per minute. Callie Patchen and Will Fisher are live at the club beat. Check it.
What's up? I'm Big Will, and I'm coming in with the spill.
And I'm Callie, and we're getting down in the RooReview Club beat.
We start with Future Farmers of America Club. They left to the National Convention in Indianapolis yesterday. They'll meet with other 15,000 other students. Currently, they're prepping to show animals in upcoming stock shows, and we got some pretty sick videos.
Hi, my name's Hannah, and this is Kevin. He's my medium wool lamb for show. We are going to be going to show in March in Houston. I'm hoping we'll do good. Oh my God, I love animals and I love music. And speaking of music, the high school band is headed to the area finals this week in Plano after scoring all the ones at the regional competition. The area meet will determine who goes to the state finals, and the band hopes to qualify with their Sandry Law Lost City of Paradise routine.
I love the band. I just wish they'd use more electronic bass and synthesizers.
The theater department and Thespian Society are hard at work rehearsing for the fall show. They will be performing The Sound of Music. The show opens February, but the cast of almost 50 students has started major production this week.
Lastly, the WHS Hoops Club have been playing some serious games of Force and Knockout in Gym C. And Coach Banks has personally threatened to slam dunk on anyone who comes out. So check out the Hoops Club if you're not scared.
That's all the info we have this week for Cup Beat. Remember, there's like 50 clubs and activities in this school, so there's plenty of opportunities to get involved.
Yeah, if you're not in a club, join one. Get off the couch and do something with your life. See you next time.
Man, Fish, those are some great moves.
Our final story today is next week is Red Ribbon Week, and the entire school will unite and cross the line in our commitment to stay away from drugs and alcohol. Each day next week, the Student Leadership Council and RooReview will bring you a presentation on the effects of drug and alcohol abuse can have on your life.
Alright guys, you need to show your support for the movement by dressing in line each day for each theme. Monday we gotta wear red. Tuesday we stay in the game by wearing a jersey or clothes that represent your favorite sport. Now Wednesday, scare away drugs by wearing your spookiest costume.
Thursday is hat day, and Friday is double up with a friend day, just as a twin, so to show that you are together being drug free.
Me and Sammy, that's me, that's us, big dog. Alright guys, that's all we have for today. Tune in next time for the RooReview.
Oh, he's Hayden Puddin Davis.
And he's Joseph Hutchinson.
We're out.